What is going on, beautiful people? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Even the crusty one. Yep, that's you. Forgot to brush your teeth. Anyways, people, my name is EJ Carrion. I am the CEO of Student Success Agency, the first agency that represents students instead of celebrities and athletes. LeBron James has an agent, Drake has an agent. Why can't every student have their own agent as well? So that's what we do. We hire professionals to be your personal virtual assistant in the palm of your hand, so when you leave this video, you'll have an agent in your pocket. So that means when your mom tells you to take out the trash, you could be like, nah, mom, talk to my agent. That's what I'm doing for you people, all right? I'm excited that you're watching this video. It's sad that I can't be there physically because I usually travel to hundreds of schools, over 47 states to hang out with you guys in person, and maybe one day that will happen. But right now, you gotta watch this quick video. But here's the thing, I put on my best suit for you guys so we can make sure this is the best video. Hey, dude, did they just get to slip us?
No, it was just the basketball short.
What? Yo, bro, okay, man.
Now I have this.
Why you gotta put the Air Pepe's in there, man? They ain't ready for the Air Pepe's. Come on now. Anyways, people, man, let's get this started, all right? I'm super excited to rock this with you guys. Welcome to the agency. All jokes aside, now that we can get a little casual with one another, you know, Fred, now you should show them the shoes, brother. I got the Concords on. Y'all better not be texting me later what size shoe I wear. I ain't got time to sell these bad boys.
They're 9.5.
Yo, Fred,
These are 9.5.
Fred, are you wearing my... Yeah! Yo, dude, not only are you wearing my slippers, you literally just threw it at me, dude. Anywho, people, that is Fred. Fred is our head of content at Student Success Agency, and we travel across the country together. And so as you can see, our relationship is somewhat difficult, but he's very impressive with what he does. For instance, when we want to do something cool and effective, like if I said Super Saiyan mode, Fred can make me look like a Super Saiyan. Ha! See what he just did there? Pretty cool stuff. Let's get to it, people. All right, so before we begin, there's some housekeeping rules for you. First, make sure in order to claim your $10 Amazon gift card, you have to text the agency at 210-348-3876. That is how you claim your signing bonus. Now, if you want to take it to the next level and have a chance at a $500 cash prize and some toilet paper, ultra soft, extra comfy, you have to text the number, the secret embedded password in this video. Now here's the thing, I have embedded it throughout my presentation, so you can't just fast forward to the end and submit the password because I know you. Illuminati in my body. I'm ahead of the game. I know everything, all right? So the next thing I wanna do, the final thing, is really just get you a chance to connect with why we started Student Success Agency, why I care about it so much. And so I'm gonna show you a picture of me when I was in high school. This is me. I know what you're thinking. Is that a young rock? No. You're wondering where my hair went, right? I was supposed to look like Bruno Mars, and that didn't happen. I think my mom just skipped the baby milk process and went straight to whole milk. So here's the thing, people, all right? I'm here now, though, thriving regardless. Now, here's the thing with my mom is we moved 8 times by the time I was in 8th grade. In 3rd grade, my reading teacher asked me to spell football on the board, and I spelled F-U-T-B-E-L. If you know Spanish or English, both was incorrect. I went to summer school throughout middle school. And even in high school, I didn't take a single AP, dual credit class. I didn't even graduate in the top 25%. And honestly, when I took the ACT, a test to get into college, my 8th grade brother got a higher score than me. Real, like, I don't know about you people, but that was like a moment for me. Like, I don't know if you've ever felt like you're a senior, you're getting ready, you have no idea what you want to do, you feel like school's not for you, you're trying to figure out what's next, and you feel lost, and you feel like nobody gets you. That was me, I'm telling you. I was awful at school. But my mom said something to me that was super powerful. It's not about what you know, it's about what you do. So I went into my senior year after getting that ACT score, and I said, I'm gonna focus on what I can do. What can I control? I got my first all-A report card my last semester of my senior year. I ended up still applying to college because none of my parents went to college. I wanted to go to college, so I applied to college, even though I didn't know what that would look like. And so I applied to 5 colleges, people, 5. I got accepted to one school, and that was the University of Oklahoma. You wanna know why I got accepted to the University of Oklahoma? Have you seen Tiger King? For those of you who haven't seen Tiger King, quit living under a rock and check it out. Now, here's the thing. It costs $27,000 to go to the University of Oklahoma. To be honest, that's as much money as my mom made. And this is why I was always afraid about trying to level up or do something that other people didn't do. Going to college was things like people in my family just didn't do. And so like, this was really foreign and also looking like it was gonna be expensive. So what did I do? I went back to what my mom said, it's not what you know, it's what you do. I ended up applying to 30 scholarships my senior year, 30, and I got denied 27 times. I got one scholarship that was like $500. Password alert! The password for the $500 cash prize is Carol did it! That's what I'm talking about. If you don't believe me, get up out of here. We ain't got time for that. The second scholarship I got was a $1,500 scholarship. People, I still needed $25,000 to go to school, okay? Now, the last scholarship I got was a letter. And it was probably, if I had to say, the most monumental moment in my life that changed my life forever. I won the prestigious Bill Gates Scholarship, a full ride scholarship to go to school. Thousands of students apply for this, and I was one of the lucky few. I did not graduate in the top 25%, and still to this day, my 8th grade brother got a higher score than me. This was my Willy Wonka golden ticket out of my situation. I moved to Oklahoma, graduated in the top of my class with honors at the University of Oklahoma. Wrote a book called Accelerate Your Success, How to Create a Future and Stand Out When College is Not Enough. It became a #1 Amazon best-selling book in 3 categories: youth, education, careers. It outsold Hunger Games for 1 hour. But I ain't been broke in a minute.
Don't get it fitted, toe off the bow in a Billy. On the kidney, on the city. I do not dance or
I also got invited by President Obama to share my story at the White House. And people were asking me what I was gonna do next. I decided to think, what would I like to do and what was I passionate about? And honestly, I didn't see myself being some, motivational speaker or someone who would be in education. I actually got a journalism degree. And the only reason I got a journalism degree is because I asked my counselor at the University of Oklahoma, what degree can I get without taking a math class? And she said, journalism. And so I became passionate about education. I became passionate about people like me who get sold short because we don't look like the smart kids. We don't talk like the smart kids. We don't act like the kids who are going to be well off. And so I started Student Success Agency with the idea of what would have I wanted when I was 16 years old. And that's when I was like, man, I was really into business, hip hop, sports. And I was like, man, wouldn't it be dope to have like a personal agent? Like an assistant, like all CEOs, like you never talk to the CEO, you have to talk to the assistant. I was like, man, I'm gonna create a virtual assistant for students and create the first agency that represents students. It went from 20 kids to 100 kids, 100 kids to 500 to 1,000. We are now in over 25,000 students across the country, from New York all the way to Hawaii. We even throw a summer camp every year where students are able to meet their agent in person at our summer camp, which is a cool, super dope. We have pool party, dances, and it's a 3-day cabin event. And it's so awesome to me to see that an idea I had as an average dude from an average town now be able to impact students all across the country who resonates with my story and sees how hard it is to create a life different than the one you might see around you. And so I'm super excited for you to join Student Success Agency. I believe we're the most innovative thing in education. Pre-COVID-19, before everyone was on the internet, we were connecting students with online agents since 2014. This is a new movement. I believe we're like the Uber of education, or the Netflix. Something that's doing it in a different way to bring it that makes sense to 21st century students who are connected to their digital devices. It's no longer time to have to schedule and find time in your calendar, answer emails, when you can have it at the palm of your hand. So you're probably wondering, why do I need an agent? What benefits do I get from having an agent? Researchers have said a student who has an agent in their pocket is 360% more likely to go to a 4-year college. It increases in scholarships, grades, and opportunities that might not even been available to you in your physical geographical location. Let me give you an example. We had a kid named McCade from Utah who wanted to be a magician. He got paired with an MBA student in Wisconsin who helped him turn his magician passion into a magician business. They then connected him with a magician mentor from New York, and that mentor flew McCade to China to partner with him in his magic camp. McCade was able to leave the country, learn magic, get paid to do it internationally. Then he was able to come back to the States, write about it in his scholarship essays, and win a full ride scholarship to Southern Utah University. He is one of many students who have worked hard side by side with our agents to increase their exposure, increase their network, and expand their brand. Now, who are our agents? Agents are basically young professionals who have signed up to play as your personal assistant through the process of going from clueless to college to career. Let me tell you something about these people. We are going to become the best contact in your phone, all right? People who apply to be an agent, we only accept 10%. It is harder to become an agent than to get into your favorite college. We have hundreds of agents. The average agent is 23 years old. And get this, 90% of agents got scholarship to go to college. 33% of the agents are in a science, technology, engineering, or math occupation or pathway. Think about that, people. The future of jobs and where you need to go may not be what you see around you every day. It might be something that's happening online where you could work from home, where you could work for Facebook, Google, or be able to bring an emerging skill to your community. And we have the people who are doing some of the most innovative work as a profession. Now I want you to know something. You gotta understand something here, right? You are the boss. We are your agent. We're not here to tell you what to do. We're not telling you how to live your life. We're here to save you time. We want you to be able to watch Netflix, play video games, eat Fruity Pebbles, and tell your agent to look at scholarships, tell your agent to help you find internships, and we do the heavy lifting for you. If LeBron James was talking to his agent, it's not like the agent would tell him what to do. LeBron James looked at his agent and says, I want Space Jam 2, get me Space Jam 2, and the agent makes it happen. That's how this works. Let me walk you through on how to be a boss in student success agency. Step number one, you need to set expectations for you and your agent. Some of you are gonna be really close to your agent and wanna talk to your agent all the time. Some of you may prefer to talk to your agent every now and then, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. The agency fits in your life. We're not asking you to schedule long hours with us. We wanna be there for you in the time between time for you. So for instance, maybe you're on a bus going to a basketball game, you can text your agent. Maybe you're waiting for your friend to pick you up so you can go to the movies, you can text your agent. This is available to you during the space between your time so that when you add in all that time, it's gonna showcase over months and years together that you did a lot of work without even knowing it. And so it's important to set expectations for you and your agent. The second thing you need to do is figure out what you need. All right, some people want help to get into top schools. Some people have a business idea. Every single one of our clients are different. So you have to decide, how do you want an agent to impact you either in your college pathway or your career pathway? That is what you have to figure out. Do you need help with math? Do you need help with Spanish? Are you trying to write a book? Are you trying to travel the world? These are questions you need to articulate to your agent so we can know how we can help. The more precise you are with what you want from us, the easier this is gonna be. Because we want to save you time. Use your agent as someone who will go out there and do research, explore for opportunities specifically to you. The final thing we can do as your agent is just really help you through the adulting process. I understand that the struggle is real, and for some of us, we have to adult a lot earlier than others. So we can help with life advice, figuring out how to budget and think strategically about finances, as a lot of those things are things we don't get taught in school that we should, around credit cards, taxes. And so we're really here to be your wingman, wingwoman through the process of being your best self. Now, I do have one expectation from you, all right? Here's the thing. If you get a text from me or one of the agents, here's my expectation from you. Don't leave me on red. I ain't got time for that, all right, people? We want to fit in your life. So I get that if you're busy at times, but when we reach out to you, just respond back. The more you help and text in, the more we can do on our end from research and hustle. And so I ask that you connect with us. And we're not trying to take a lot of your time. The average student in the agency spends anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour a month texting their agent. And it's not like we're making you do that all at once. We want to fit in your life, and we just ask respectfully that you don't be leaving us on red. Now I get it, a lot of you are really young. You may not know what you want to do tomorrow. You're trying to figure out what you're going to eat once this video is over. Now here's the thing, I want to help you out here. Let me give you a list of options of what our agency can do for you. The first thing we can do for you is we can help you achieve your goals. So we can take your big ideas and your big dreams and break them down into small things that can create an outline for you and be your accountability partner along the way. We can help keep you motivated, pivot your idea, or pivot your strategy to make sure you can still achieve your goal in the long term. The second thing an agent can do for you is help you with your academics. Are you struggling in math? You don't feel like you're a strong writer, you may be taking a foreign language and you need help? We can help you with a plethora of things when it comes to your academics. We have been able to prove to increase grades if you engage with your agent. Here's a list of things that we can help you do academically. On-demand tutoring, editing essays, college applications, SAT and ACT prep. We can help you with school projects, picking out classes, filling out the free application for federal student aid, or any scholarship advice. Now, what's cool about SSA, it's bigger than just college graduation. Here's me when I graduated college. I was the first in my family to go to school, and this was such an important part for me and my family. But now what I do today, where I'm a CEO of a tech company with employees and missions and things that we're trying to achieve in a big way, I couldn't imagine who I am today when I was your age. And so our goal at Student Success Agency is to help you think in decades instead of days, to realize college is not the milestone, it's just a stepping stone to the bigger version of yourself. So we also help you think bigger and help you with the designing of your future career. So how do we help you finesse your career? We can help with a resume or increasing your network, finding jobs and internships, interview prep, starting a business, or building your brand. You know that whole saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know? Well, here's the thing, people. I know Ariana Grande. You know what the problem is? She don't know me. It's not what you know, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. And now when you're in the agency, not only do you have an agent, you have hundreds of agents, tutors, specialists, resume experts, industry professionals in your pocket. Regardless of where you live, you now have a global network there to support you across your dreams and what you're trying to do. Now, we do want you to expand your networks and get to know more people, but we also want to help you connect with yourself. As an agent, we don't tell you what success is or who you should be. We're just an unbiased person who asks also tough questions so you can answer questions that help you become a better version of yourself. Who are you?
I'm a better version of yourself.
What? You really are. Because I can't do that today. So pumped to have you a part of the squad. Let's make it happen and start signing up for your personal agent. In order to activate the agency, you need to make sure you have text 210-348-3876. You can text hi, you can text the word agent, A-G-E-N-T. Anything will really work to activate the text. When you activate the text, you're gonna get a message that says, "Aw, snaps, welcome to the agency, it's about to go down." Now here's the thing, there's a couple questions I get that I wanna make sure I answer with you guys, all right? The first question I get is, how much does this cost? And for you, it's free. Free 99, did you hear that? I'm the one paying you. You're the one getting a $10 gift card to participate. Now, once you text agent to 210-348-3876, it's gonna ask you to press start to begin your profile. Then we're gonna ask you, what school do you go to? Once we ask you what school you go to, we then look at your school roster to identify your name. Once we confirm you at your school, we then start asking you your personal profile questions so we can pair you with an agent. Now, how we pair you with an agent is by your career interests and hobbies. But I want you to know that just because you get paired with one agent doesn't mean you don't have access to all of this. Think of this like a traditional agency, right? There's a media department, a PR department, a legal team, a finance team. That's how this works for you. If you need help with homework, we have tutors. If you need help with your college application, we have college advisors. If you're trying to start your business or do something in entrepreneurship, you can work with our business team to help you do that as well. The big part here is that you have to just make sure you complete the text questions so we can give you the best agent for you. This is a great example of how to answer this question. She gave a lot of different interests from a lot of different parts of her life. We feel like we're getting a good understanding of who she is and what she likes to do. The second question is, what are your career goals? Now you can talk about the things you want to do after high school. Now, if you don't know what you want to do, or you might have a few ideas, that's okay. You're a young individual who has no idea what the world is about to offer you, and so it's okay if you're unaware of the jobs out there for you. Make sure you can answer this at the best of your ability. Once you complete the 2 questions, we're then gonna ask you to get your parent consent form signed. Now, people, I know you think you've grown, I know you think you don't need your parents' stuff, but this is just what we have to do to make sure that this is safe and effective, and that your parents don't get mad at us when you're talking to us and they're gonna be asking, who are you talking to? And you'd be like, I'm talking to my agent. And you'd be like, who your agent is? Who you think you is? I ain't trying to get in trouble for all that, okay? So I need you to make sure you fill out your parent consent form. But if you're under 18, I need you to click the parent consent form link, put in your parents' email address, and what's gonna happen is the parent consent form is gonna be sent to their email address, which means they can then sign from their phone or from their computer, just like that. Now, if your parents are unable to sign the parent consent form via their email or phone, we also will give you physical copies at your school where you can then get it signed by your parents. But here's the kicker, you don't have to bring it back to school. All you have to do is, once you get it signed, is take a photo of the parent consent form and send it back to the number you were just texting, 210-348-3876. We're trying to make this as easy and swift for you as possible. Now, I understand how oftentimes our phone numbers might switch or we might get grounded. So I get this is a thing. I want to show you some other ways to interact with our team. You can contact us at our website, studentsuccessagency.com. You can go to our Facebook page, Student Success Agency, and message us on Messenger, or you can DM us on Instagram at Student Success Agency. And I want you to know something. These are real people on the other side of these texts. So if you feel confused, if you feel lost, tell them, talk to us. And if you are looking for direction, they're going to help you along the way to make sure you have access to your client profile. Don't allow not having a phone to stop you from connecting with our virtual agents. Thank you so much for signing up for Student Success Agency. I'm so excited to get you going. You're $10 richer, and you might have a chance at $500. And you know what else you have? A virtual assistant in your pocket. A little announcements I would like to share with you is that after this video, me and some of the agents are gonna do a virtual hangout during COVID-19. So I would love for you to sign up and schedule a time to connect with us and just get to see who we are. It's not a recording, it's gonna be live interacting and connecting. It's really getting to talk. You're gonna be able to meet other students, other agents, and just simply connect. Also, what's really cool there, we're giving out Beats by Dre headphones to some lucky winner who's at the live hangout. So I definitely want to see you there. Make sure you sign up and schedule for a slot. You might see it on the website, in your texts. We're doing them throughout the month of May. So come hang out. It'll be super dope, and it'd be so nice to get to connect with you off video.